Okay, everybody, welcome back to Nefti Give Me 5 2023. I'm Paul Robinson, and keeping in the Nefti global spirit, today we're gonna keep on moving as we head for Yemen. Hatem is in Yemen and won't be pitching to us, but instead the producer of his project, Alex Frazier Rose, is gonna be pitching to us today. Hi, Alex, welcome, welcome. I was just giving them a little brief, which you can actually, if you wanna just give a quick rundown. At this point, really, what's the most important is the pitch. Like, if you could just pitch us the story of what his actual story is.
Well, it's The Dark Cards is a short morality tale, and it's basically about a man who's standing in a social security line, reminisces about his past luxury life, and which he lost to a poker game, basically. It's going to be done in analog collage, stop motion, animation. There's like thousands of ways that the brand can appear inside the story, because most of it's going to take place behind around a poker table. So, of course, the NEFT bottle can be seen, like brought to the table. It can also be seen on a neon sign outside the bar, which we'll see on the side of a taxi, which is going by on a street scene. Well, I was thinking maybe on a tattoo also of the hand of one of the guys who's sitting around the poker table, and maybe on the playing cards, design on the back of the playing cards.
Is the whole thing stop motion, or just parts of it stop motion?
All of it stop motion.
Oh, right.
What would you say, Alex, is the message that he's trying to get across?
Well, apart from the fact that Hatem obviously is Muslim, he lives in Yemen, so he doesn't actually drink. So we discussed also the fact about, using vodka within the story if it was going to create problems for him. But the message basically is about vices and how they become, when they get out of control, you lose everything. That's the morality tale aspect of it.
I love the idea of animation because we haven't had that yet. But I guess the question for me is, what's important about this competition is also getting to experience where the filmmaker's from, how the filmmaker creates in his environment. So the video logs and everything, would that be done in Yemen, or how would that work?
The thing is that Hatem, living in Yemen is a very difficult situation. I kind of briefed it in the email. He has to be very careful about the videos that come out of the country. So, we won't actually be making it inside the country. So that might be a problem for you guys. Yeah, okay. We already discussed this with Angie. I mean, the timeline is a month to make this movie, so it kind of fits in. And the budget also kind of fits in. So we'll be working virtually because she's in Australia. We'll be creating lots of mood with, soundtrack, because there's very little dialogue.
I really appreciate you pitching for us since he wasn't available. I'll give it some thought with the judges about if we can make that happen or not, but I really appreciate you pitching.
That's fine. Great. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Oh, yes, animation. We haven't had that yet, And
tough to do.
Well,
because I love the beginning of the storyline of here's somebody that's now standing in a social security line that then does the flashback of the life of how they got there, because the lifestyle that they, so we at least had a little bit of a story.
So, I mean, I don't know, this is something for us to think of later, but I just,
I did like the pitch at the beginning. I just guess that I kind of tuned out a little bit when she said, can't consume the liquor. That kind of me, yeah. But like you said, there could be interesting ways that there's drinks like when they're playing poker and stuff like that. But can I ask, what was the ending?
Oh, the ending was they're all playing cards, but the cards turn into Social Security cards instead of cards.
Oh, I didn't get
at the end.
didn't get that at all.
So she said, so that's the whole tie-up, the whole tie-in is like that vice ruined his life, and now instead of playing with real cards, he's playing with Social Security cards. All right, that pitch from Yemen was a little different than most of our pitches here on Nefti because the director wasn't available, so the producer was pitching for him. Check out tomorrow's episode as we head to Eritrea. I'm Paul Robinson. Stay creative.